The volcano snail, also known as the scaly-foot snail or sea pangolin, is arguably one of the most extreme, metal creatures on Earth. It is the only known animal to naturally incorporate iron into its skeleton. The snail's shell and the hundreds of overlapping scales, sclerites, covering its soft foot are infused with iron sulfides, giving them a hardened, metallic appearance and providing heavy protection. It doesn't actually live inside active volcanoes, but rather around deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These are underwater fissures on the ocean floor, about 1.5 to 1.8 miles down in the Indian Ocean, where tectonic plates spread apart and spew scalding, toxic mineral water heated by magma. Its outer layer is reinforced with iron sulfide nanoparticles, mostly pyrite and gragite. This creates a natural metallic exoskeleton. Its soft foot is heavily armored with hundreds of overlapping iron-infused plates called sclerites. Because its armor contains gragite, some populations of these snails are actually ferromagnetic. You can literally pick them up with a magnet. The strangest thing about an adult volcano snail is its diet because it doesn't have one. The snail parks itself near the mineral streams, absorbing toxic sulfides from the water. The bacteria inside its body break down these chemicals to produce energy and nutrients, essentially acting as an internal food factory for the snail. Living in an oxygen-depleted, high-pressure, toxic environment requires heavy anatomical modifications. To keep its internal bacterial colony thriving, the snail needs to pump a massive amount of blood to supply them with oxygen. Because of this, the volcano snail has an enormous heart, accounting for roughly 4% of its entire body volume, which is one of the largest heart-to-body ratios in the entire animal kingdom. Volcano snails are simultaneous hermaphrodites, meaning every single adult individual possesses fully functional male and female reproductive organs at the same time. In the vast, dark, deep sea, finding a mate can be incredibly difficult. By being hermaphrodites, any two volcano snails that happen to meet can successfully mate with each other. Furthermore, scientists have found that they are capable of self-fertilization, meaning if a snail is completely isolated, it can still reproduce on its own to keep the colony going. Fertilization happens externally in the ambient seawater just outside the scalding vent fluid. Because they live in a highly localized environment, spawning synchronously ensures a higher chance of successful fertilization. For volcano snails, fertilization happens externally in the ambient seawater just outside the scalding vent fluid, so because they live in a highly localized environment, spawning synchronously ensures a higher chance of successful fertilization. Once fertilized, the eggs hatch into a microscopic larval stage. The larvae are lesototrophic, meaning they do not feed on plankton. Instead, they swim around relying purely on a built-in yolk sac for energy. This yolk sac acts as a strict biological countdown timer. The larva must find a suitable hydrothermal vent to settle on before its yolk reserves run out.